On this Sugar Showdown, we want cupcakes. We have 3 awesome cupcake creators throwing down to make our judges' jaws drop.
These cupcakes were amazing.
Only one team will be awarded the title of Sugar Showdown champion and walk away with 10 grand.
I'm taking a huge risk with every single component of this cupcake.
My moon cupcake feels like a hot mess right now. We might have bit off more than we could chew.
Let's bake. Let's meet our bakers. Jeremy Wong created Man Cakes Bakery in Vancouver, British Columbia. He met his business partners at a cheerleading competition. Now they're changing their backflips into chocolate chips.
We're here to show off what we can do with crazy flavors. We like to use things like bacon, alcohols, flavors that you think will be awful and make them taste amazing.
Wendy Egloff is a former paramedic that now runs Firefly Cupcakes in East Aurora, New York, producing over 3 million cupcakes in 500 flavors.
My competition better look out because I'm the best baker here.
Chelsea Stoddard left her criminal justice degree in the dust, and she opened up Queen City Cupcakes in Manchester, New Hampshire.
My mom and sister both quit their jobs to come help me work at my cupcake shop, and I want to reward them with a Caribbean vacation.
This is the Showdown. Your first challenge is to make 24 cupcakes using this mystery ingredient, mayonnaise.
Awesome. Definitely something that we've worked with before.
When this is over and the powdered sugar is cleared, one team will have to take a hike. The 2 remaining teams will duke it out to win 10 grand. You'll be judged on taste, look, creativity, and how many cupcakes I could stuff in my mouth at once. This is where it happens, people. You now have 45 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
I'm gonna make a chocolate cake with a caramel mousse filling, pistachio buttercream, praline bacon, and then a mango mayonnaise drizzle. I'm taking a huge risk with every single component of this cupcake, but it's gonna be worth it.
Mom, bake. You got it? I'm gonna make a chocolate bacon cupcake with a maple buttercream topped with chocolate-covered bacon. We have a lot to do to finish in time for 45 minutes. Gotta get these cupcakes in the oven.
Mayonnaise cupcakes is the first.
Yeah.
We are going to make a lemon mayonnaise cupcake. Fill it with a fruit coleslaw inside mayonnaise lemon frosting. We're gonna top it with some candied walnuts to give it a little bit of crunch and sweetness. I've never cooked with mayonnaise, so I really have no idea if this is gonna work out.
Judging this challenge, celebrated pastry chef and my doppelganger when I have a shaved face, Johnny Uzzini. Legendary confection aficionado and mastermind baking innovator, Sherry Yard. And the Duke of Delhi and food truck revolutionary, Zane Kaplansky. What do you guys think about this mystery ingredient?
You know, I think this should be a pretty easy one. Mayonnaise is a staple in the pastry kitchen.
Mayonnaise is nothing more than oil and eggs, and I'm anticipating some really moist cupcakes.
Fun fact, I hate mayonnaise.
Oh.
I hope I don't taste it.
Mayonnaise can be disgusting in a cupcake. So I think we'll sub the mayonnaise in for other things. We do not want a greasy cupcake.
The mango mayonnaise drizzle is how we're gonna really tie together this mayonnaise theme into the rest of our cupcake. It has to be nice and smooth so that it can be drizzled right on top of our praline bacon.
We are gonna use mayonnaise instead of butter in our walnuts so that we can get the sugar to stick and candy our walnuts. Make sure you get them a nice brown color.
I'm chopping some chocolate because we're gonna dip the bacon for a topper at the end. I just feel like I'm chopping, and the batter is still not in the oven, and this is not good at all. Let's go. In.
We got enough in there. Ooh, that's not enough in here.
I'm looking at the batter, and there's not enough. I do not have enough time to make more batter, so I have to stretch these to make it work.
So we're gonna make coleslaw for the center of the cupcake. Carrots, apples, mayonnaise, and a little bit of lemon to give it a little kick.
I'm almost done dipping this bacon.
All right, I'm gonna start the buttercream.
So Noelle's gonna create a buttercream, and we'll also add a tiny bit of maple syrup.
Okay. We're gonna add lemon and the mayonnaise to the frosting. It's gonna give a little bit of freshness.
Ty, how's that caramel looking?
It's getting there.
They don't They don't look ready. I'm watching the oven like a hawk. I have no idea what this mayonnaise is gonna do to the batter. Amelia, something's wrong with the batter. It's completely gummy. They are very sticky, so I am freaking out. It's very chewy. I don't know if it's just the mayonnaise. I don't even remember if I put the sugar in. I'm losing a little bit of hope.
Hey, what do you got going on over there?
Pistachio buttercream.
All right, let's check on the cupcakes. How are we doing with those?
No, there's still a bit too. Almost
Wet.
there, yeah.
Wish the oven would work faster.
Oh, God. What's the matter?
They haven't rose at all.
Yeah, our cupcakes are not rising. Oh, my God.
That's pretty raw.
The mayonnaise may have lengthened the baking time. Lots riding on the line. The reputation of my store, the $10,000. I am worried that the cake is not going to be done in time, Noelle. It feels like a disaster right now.
Bakers, you have 15 minutes left. One team will go home.
Oh, Ma, look at the cupcakes. They look good.
They're rising. Maybe we'll finish on time.
Hey, you ready for the moment of truth?
Yeah.
It went a little bit over. I had a suspicion that the cupcake was going to be too dry. We just left it in for a split second too long, and so we're going to have to lighten it up with the caramel mousse.
We've got to get these cupcakes chilled so that it doesn't melt our frosting or cook our coleslaw.
I'm more concerned her oven temperature looked like it was low, so everything came out very blonde. I always say the only thing blonde in the kitchen should be my hair.
All right, here we go.
Good?
5 minutes, bakers. In 5 minutes, one team will go home.
I don't want to go home.
I'm filling the cupcake while Tyler's icing it, and I'm garnishing it right behind him. And then I put the mango drizzle right on top. This is $10,000 on the line. We gotta do it.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Go, 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 go.
6, 5,
This one fell off.
4,
God, this is a
3,
disaster.
2, 1. Time's up.
Oh!
Your challenge was to make mind-blowing cupcakes using our mystery ingredient, mayonnaise. Jeremy.
We had a chocolate cupcake. It's got a caramel mousse inner filling, the praline bacon, and then we finish it off with a mango mayonnaise drizzle.
Sherry.
What I'm in love with is your center filling. Your caramel really brings the acidity to go with that bacon.
Thank you.
The cake is dry, though, surprisingly, and usually mayonnaise works to make a moist cake.
Yeah, it wasn't cooking fast enough, and then we kept it in there, and we overbaked it a little bit.
Wendy.
We made a chocolate mayo bacon cupcake, and we finished it off with a maple buttercream and a chocolate-dipped deep-fried piece of bacon.
Wendy, I thought you nailed the cake. It's moist, it's rich, it's delicious. I mean, it's what I'm looking for when I think about a chocolate cupcake.
Thank you.
The icing is sickly sweet to me. I'm not getting maple. Even the bacon doesn't cut across with the saltiness.
Chelsea, tell us what you made.
Lemon mayonnaise cupcakes filled with a fruit mayonnaise coleslaw, topped with lemon mayonnaise frosting and some candied walnuts on top.
Sherry.
I'm still eating it. It's like a surprise in every bite. You're getting the carrot, and there's a little bit of apple. Certainly one of the best cupcakes I've ever had.
Okay, thank you so much.
I think your cake is probably the weakest part of your cupcake. It is a little bit underbaked, it's a little bit gummy.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Head back to your stations while the judges decide your fate.
I almost cried. I really want to get through to the next challenge, and I'm hoping and praying that we've done enough.
I'm feeling confident, a little nervous. We're pretty excited about the final product we created.
I'm not ready to go home, and I want that $10,000 so that we can all take a relaxing vacation.
Jeremy, all the flavors in your cupcake were amazing. However, your cupcake was dry. I'm sorry, you're out of the showdown.
I didn't think we were gonna be going home this soon, but we're still gonna play around with all the fun stuff that we've been doing.
You made it to the second round. Our theme for the final challenge is aliens. You need to make 2 different cupcakes using this theme. Just to raise the stakes, all of your cupcakes must contain sweet potato. Only one of you will walk away with the $10,000 prize. And your time starts now.
So I don't know a ton about aliens, but I have heard that Area 51 is a place where they found a spacecraft crash, and that's in the desert. So we're gonna go for a little bit of a desert theme. We're gonna do a graham cracker cake filled with a sweet potato compote, topped with a milk chocolate buttercream, and then dipped in more graham cracker pie crust that's kind of like our sand in the desert. I am going to make a moon-themed cupcake, incorporating the sweet potato into a chocolate cake, in which we are putting cheesecake, because the moon is made of cheese. Top that with a spiced marshmallow buttercream, toasted pecans drizzled with white chocolate. So it's going to look like the surface of the moon.
We're gonna make a spin-off on our Bugsby, which is what we call our carrot cake. There are pineapple, carrots, sweet potatoes, currants. We're spilling some things. Things are flying all over the kitchen.
We got such a mess.
The second one is a sweet potato buttermilk cake with a brown sugar frosting. I'm thinking aliens. I'm thinking weird color, multiple eyes, pairs of eyes out of the heads. Here we go. First one in. All right. Goodness.
Amelia, I'm gonna almost have these in the oven, then I can start on the sweet potato. I just want to get a cupcake in the oven so that I know they have time to cool and fill and frost so that nothing melts in front of the judges.
I'm trying to get this sweet potato pureed enough that we can put it into our sweet potato buttermilk cupcake. It's taking forever. I'm about over the sweet potato. I just want them gone.
All right. This is really hot.
It's a chocolate cake, right?
Yes. My sister Amelia is gonna start that cheesecake so that we can get that into the batter and get those cupcakes into the oven.
It looks like baby food.
It's baby alien food. I have sweet potatoes pureed. We have to put them in this batter. And I don't know what happens when you put sweet potato in a buttermilk cake, but we're gonna find out.
I am adding this to give the compote some flavor. I'm going to add maple syrup, nutmeg, cinnamon, sweet potatoes, sugar, and a little bit of cornstarch to thicken it up.
We put cardamom in our cream cheese frosting, which is a little different, a little spin. Blends really nice with the sweetness of the carrot cake.
We're making a spiced marshmallow buttercream for our moon cake. It's light and fluffy, and it's got butter, marshmallow puff, sugar, nutmeg, and cinnamon.
We're trying to put together these sweet potato buttermilk cupcakes. We're gonna cut the dome off and invert it on top, and then frost around the outside so it looks like an alien.
How do you feel about that design?
I don't. Buttercream is too thick, and we can't get it spread enough. Our cupcake is looking like a kindergarten art project gone wrong. But we can't take the time to remake it. Let's melt that down and dip them.
But we can't. There's no way.
We can. You want to go to Europe again, don't you?
Mom.
I don't want to lose $10,000 because of buttercream.
There's 15 minutes left. Make sure these cupcakes are worth 10 grand.
How do you feel about that design?
I don't. We're trying to put together these sweet potato buttermilk cupcakes. The buttercream is too thick, but we can't take the time to remake it. Add some more milk to the bowl. We're gonna warm up some milk and get that thinned out.
Our Area 51 cupcake, we have them filled with the compote. We are frosting them, and we're gonna roll them in this graham cracker pie crust, kind of like our sand in the desert. And for the top of the cupcake, we're gonna do the classic alien head that everyone knows and recognizes.
The theme is aliens, obviously.
I mean, this is a chance for these chefs to really show their creativity. And who's to say if they're wrong? They can say, this is one of the favorite alien flavors of the third galaxy. How do we say, no, you're wrong?
Well, Jenny, you're from another dimension.
That's true, that's true.
I'm gonna make some eyes.
We're gonna need a lot of those.
I know. I'm rolling out gum paste. I'm punching out all these tiny little eyes. No, I gotta make 72 of these. The eyes are so critical to our design.
It feels pretty intense.
I'm shaking. I'm never gonna get them done in time.
They look like the moon. Yeah. We've got to get those cupcakes chilled so that when we dip it into the hot white chocolate, it doesn't have a melted mess.
We have more eyes for the Bugsby that are mini marshmallows. They're on skewers. And so it's just all these eyes staring back at me while I'm still watching the clock.
These look a little bit like the moon, Mel. Really, I'm just sprinkling them with pecans.
I'm gonna frost these Bugsby. They need to look like aliens.
But they are sliding off. The frosting is melting. My moon cupcake feels like a hot mess right now. The white chocolate, it is starting to melt my frosting. I really think we might have bit off more than we could chew right now. So what do? Drizzle? We're gonna have to drizzle them with the white chocolate and just hope that they look like the surface of the moon.
1 minute left.
Oh my God.
Most definitely down to the wire.
My sister has found some of these really pretty little white pearls that kind of look moon-ish, and she has the great idea to make a fondant star to put on top of that. So we have a little moon and a little star.
These eyes are driving me crazy. They look like grotesque aliens.
Hope it wins us 10 grand.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Good?
4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, bakers. It's over. One of you will walk away with the $10,000 prize. Chelsea, Wendy, your theme challenge was aliens, and all of your cupcakes must contain sweet potato. Wendy, tell us what you made.
We made a sweet potato buttermilk cake. We cooked the sweet potato, made it into puree, and actually added it to the batter. And also did a brown sugar buttercream. The second cupcake that we made was sort of a take on our carrot cake. And it also has a cardamom cream cheese.
I love that you had 3 eyes on one cake, 2 eyes on the other cupcake, and our 3-eyed guy reminded me of an English fruitcake, but the best English fruitcake because it had great flavors in it. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
There's always a risk when you use fresh ingredients that the final product could become too wet. And this is a bit too wet for me. As soon as you start eating it, the ingredients start falling out the sides.
Chelsea.
The first cupcake that we made for you is our moon-inspired cupcake, which is a chocolate sweet potato cupcake. We also baked cheesecake into the cupcake. We topped it with a spiced marshmallow buttercream and drizzled it in white chocolate. Our second cupcake is Area 51 inspired. So it is a graham cracker cupcake filled with a sweet potato compote, topped with a milk chocolate buttercream frosting, and it's dipped in a graham cracker pie crust that is supposed to look like the sand of the deserts.
Chelsea, I do like how you layered your cheesecake. Unfortunately for me, it was missing a lot of the sweet potato flavor that we're looking for, first and foremost.
Redemption time was on the graham cupcake. Oh my God, that compote was amazing. And what a perfect way to use the sweet potato as well. And by disguising it inside the cupcake, absolutely nailed it. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well, our judges have a lot on their plate. It's time for them to decide who will be crowned this Sugar Showdown champion and take home $10,000. So, guys, what's the story?
Well, I think Wendy did a fantastic job. The cupcakes are not terribly sweet as the cake is concerned. She's really done well with the challenge of the sweet potato.
Her cupcakes are beautiful, they're delicious.
Wendy grabbed a hold of the alien concept a little bit more than Chelsea did as far as decoration. We definitely have 2 aliens sitting here looking at us, like literally looking at us.
Here we have a star, a flat little ghosty thing. In that context, we're gonna give it to Wendy.
Yeah.
Wendy has theme, Chelsea has game. These cupcakes were amazing.
There are many layers. You have the layer of the cupcake, you have the fillings, you have the cheese, you have the frosting. The technique is there.
Both of her cupcakes had more sweet potato value to them than Wendy's did. Instead of just puree it and fold it into a batter, she actually took the time to make a compote.
$10,000 or $10,000? That's the question.
That is the question.
Have you made a decision on who's taking home the 10K?
I think so.
Yep.
All right. Chelsea, your use of sweet potato was sweet. Wendy, your cupcakes screamed alien. But in this game, taste wins. And the winner of this Sugar Showdown is Chelsea.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Woo! I'm so happy. I am shocked. Everyone has sacrificed so much for me to open this business, so they deserve a trip, and I'm gonna bring them on a great one.
On this Sugar Showdown, we're looking for the best pies. 3 pie-fessionals square off to impress our panel of judges.
It's bright, it's acidic, it's the flavors I love.
Only one will be awarded the title of Sugar Showdown champion and walk away with $10,000.
Hurry, hurry. The pies are just not cooking fast enough.
This is not the way I wanted it to turn out.
What's going on here? This cannot be happening.
Let's meet our bakers. Pete Sturck from Westerville, Ohio, has been making pies for almost 40 years. His cherry pie was chosen as one of Oprah's only the best selections.
My favorite pie is always cherry. Grew up that way, still that way today.
Paula Haney operates Who's Your Mama Pie Company with over 150 different pies out of Chicago, Illinois.
Pies are the very first thing I learned how to make, and I think the care and the love that goes into that pie is gonna come through when the judges taste it.
Stephanie Duong runs Roselle Desserts from Toronto, Canada. She's worked in top restaurants from Paris to Hong Kong.
Sugar is my passion. This is what I'm meant to do for the rest of my life. I don't know how to do anything else.
Welcome to the Showdown. For this challenge, we need you to make 1 pie using this mystery ingredient, lavender.
I am nervous because I have really messed up some lavender desserts. It's like chewing on a bar of soap if you get it wrong.
When this is all over, one of you will have to go, but 2 of you will then compete for the title of Sugar Showdown champion and win $10,000. We'll be judging you on presentation, taste, and originality. You have 90 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
I'm thrilled that the mystery ingredient is lavender just because I worked with it before and it reminds me of my time in France. So I'm making a lavender pie. It's going to have a peach lavender compote. I'm going to layer it with a lemon lavender cream, and then I'm going to finish it off with honey lavender whipped cream and pistachios. I'm adding dry lavender to the crust just to give it that extra punch.
We decided to make the blueberry lemon pie with lemon, blueberry filling, lavender, meringue, topped off with macadamia nuts. So we have to get the pie dough started first. Our secret weapon is lard. Lard has a better flavor than butter. It has a larger flake through the pie crust.
I'm making a lavender blueberry compote pie with a toasted oat crumble and some sticky glazed blueberries on top. I'm making our all-butter pie crust. So our pie crust is all-purpose flour, salt, a little bit of sugar, some unsalted butter, and we use a mixture of water with a little bit of red wine vinegar.
So this dough looks really good. There's bits of lavender in there.
One of my worst fears is a soggy crust, so I'm going to avoid that by baking the crust fully and then putting in everything else after.
Hurry, hurry.
So Bruce is working on the filling. It's peaches that we've diced up and a touch of lemon juice, and it's got a bit of lavender in there. Peaches and lavender are a natural pairing, and because of the infusion, it's gonna taste like summer.
So yeah, I just want to cook it enough so it's a bit soft.
We gotta get the crust done and get it going in the oven. In the blueberry pie filling, I'm gonna put blueberries, sugar, and cornstarch. We'll put some lemon juice in there and give it a pop. There it goes. The lemon pie filling consists of lemon juice, sugar, a little bit of salt, egg yolks, cornstarch, and then we cook it up from there. Oh, it's a little runny. It might just not set well. This lemon pie filling better thicken up so it won't run all over. A little bit more heat, a little more cornstarch.
Let's meet our judges. He's been executive pastry chef to Daniel Boulud, Johnny Uzzini, world-renowned pastry chef Sherry Yard, deli man extraordinaire Zane Kaplansky. So lavender, which I know of as soap, what do you guys think?
Good thing about lavender, it can be beautifully fragrant. Bad thing, medicinal.
There's a really fine line between having just enough to be floral and beautiful and delicate and being extreme and, just like you said, being soapy.
Well, in the garden, lavender can take over, and the same is true of food. Lavender, if it's not used right, can just absolutely dominate.
So I'm just gonna infuse this cream now with the lavender so we can whip it a bit later.
Be careful, it's very potent.
So we need to make the lavender cream, which goes on top of the fruit compote.
Is that enough cream, Chef?
Yes, that's fine.
Thank you.
It's got eggs, a lot of lemon zest, and sugar.
Please
We're
cool
gonna be
down.
super tight, eh? Because we have to garnish this thing too.
Yeah, I know. Beautiful cream, baby.
We're gonna add a ton of butter to this lavender lemon cream.
So you want the butter and the cream to be just the right temperature for it to emulsify?
I'm really afraid that we're not gonna have time to cool down the cream because the butter needs time to set. If I don't have enough time, we're gonna have a liquidy pie.
The crust looks good.
Yep. Okay, we're just finishing up the blueberry with a lemon on top of it. We should be good to go to put meringue on it. We are going to put the lavender in the meringue. It gives the meringue a little bit more of a floral taste and a slight blueberry taste, so it kind of helps the whole pie out. Meringue is always tricky. Depends upon the temperature of the eggs. It's just fickle.
Courtney's making the lavender pastry cream because that needs to set up. And she's got eggs, sugar, some cornstarch, and she's infusing the dried lavender buds. Yep, smells good.
So I'm gonna pull it and strain it.
All right. I think that's it. Maybe a pinch of salt.
Lavender honey's going in.
Yes, please.
The lavender honey is honey that's naturally infused with lavender, so we're gonna put that in the whipped cream and top the pie off with it. Freaking out right now. The pies are just not cooking fast enough.
Now it's in the hands of the pie god, Steph.
I need to do something. I'm gonna crank up the oven.
Just hoping that you'll be able to taste the lavender in here. Do you taste the lavender?
Could use a little tiny bit more. If the judges can't taste the secret ingredient, uh-oh.
You think we should start it over?
Hey guys, 15 minutes left.
Yeah, give me a little bit more. I'm concerned about the level of the lavender in the meringue. I didn't want to get too much and not too little. Yeah, we'll start over. Make sure they taste the lavender in the meringue.
Courtney's making a little blueberry compote to go in the bottom of the pie. She's got blueberries going on, a little bit of lemon juice, because that really makes blueberries pop, and a little bit of lavender honey.
I feel so relieved that the pie crusts are out of the oven, but now we have to cool it down and fast.
See what it tastes like. Good flavor. We got the meringue on the pies. We have to get these pies in the oven. We are gonna have just enough time to get the meringue done.
Oh my God.
I'm making a nice oat crumble to get some crunch. Salt. The pie is built on each layer of flavor being absolutely where it should be. So we're checking the oat crumble to make sure that it's crispy and it doesn't stick in your teeth. It's good. It's good.
So it's all about layering flavors. Got lavender in the crust, lavender in this peach compote, and lavender in the lemon cream.
I feel like the elements are gonna come together really nicely just because there's a lot of depth of flavor in there, and it's going to look very nice as well.
Oh, I hope that sets in time.
Okay, yay. Pie shells are done, they're good. Now we just have to assemble the pie and get it chilled down enough for the judges to taste. I'm starting on your pastry cream.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Good one. Crumble?
Crumble.
I'm going to pipe honey lavender whipped cream, and then we're gonna garnish it with just a bit of toasted pistachios and candied lavender.
It's crunch time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. It's over. Got it. Pete, tell us about your pie.
We decided to make a homemade blueberry filling, homemade lemon filling, and meringue, which we put lavender in it and topped off with macadamia nuts.
I love meringue, and your meringue was heavenly high, really beautiful. And the lavender did come through in a very fragrant way that it balanced well with the blueberries.
But there are problems with your pie. The crust is barely there, and it's quite thin, and it's missing that flakiness that I'm looking for and that butteriness.
Paula, tell us what you got.
We made a lavender pastry cream. We have a little bit of blueberry compote. Then we have an oat crumble and some blueberries on top with lavender honey.
Paula, I thought this was a really nice piece of pie. The oats and the sticky blueberries and the crust and the cream came together in a nice way. I love the way you used the lavender, just perfect.
What I don't enjoy is how much cream there is. It kind of masks some of that delicate flavor that we're looking for with the fruit.
Stephanie, walk us through your pie.
So my pie is called Memories of Southern France. I have a peach lavender compote at the bottom. I did a lemon lavender curd, and then lavender honey whipped cream, and we topped it off with some toasted pistachios.
Stephanie, these flavor combinations really hit home for me. I trained in the south of France, and we worked with these flavors day in and day out. It's bright, it's acidic, it's the flavors I love.
You know, Stephanie, the fact that the curd didn't set really spoiled all the effort and all the skill and talent that went into this.
All right, guys, you could head back to your stations. Our judges need to decide who's going home.
I'm very happy with what we accomplished. I think we're gonna move on.
I'm not sure what the judges are looking for presentation-wise. I'm a little concerned that our pie is not spectacular enough.
It's anybody's game.
Stephanie, your flavors were great, but your pie turned to soup on the plate. You're out of the showdown.
Thank you.
Thank you, good luck.
Thanks.
I'm disappointed, naturally, but I still have my bakery, and I'll keep on baking.
The theme to this next challenge is amusement park. You have to make 2 different pies, and just to hit you with a little bit of a curveball, your pies must be served with homemade ice cream. You now have 2 hours on our clock. The time starts now.
I have no idea what to do with the amusement park theme, so I decided to make something colorful. I am making a peach riot pie with peaches, blueberries, and cherries, and then we're gonna make an apple blackberry pie with banana frozen yogurt.
Hey, Pete, I'm working on getting the dry ingredients together for the pie dough.
All right. I am incorporating the lard into the flour and salt and the sugar, taking care that we don't overmix it or undermix it. It has to be just right.
All right. Immediately, I start thinking about the food at amusement parks. So I'm making a cotton candy pie, which is a Hoosier sugar cream pie in a popcorn peanut crust. We're gonna swirl in some fruit purees, and we're gonna make some sponge sugar cotton candy to put on top. The second pie, I'm making an Atlantic Beach pie, which is a saltine crust with a lemon filling, and we're gonna put a little bit of candied lemon zest on top. So the first thing I'm gonna work on is popping the popcorn for the crust for the cotton candy pie. Oh boy. But as usual, I put too much popcorn in the pan, so the top's coming off the popcorn. All right, stand back. Yep, there we go.
I am making the peach riot filling. The riot is the burst of the blueberries and the cherries against the peaches, and it's a real good flavor. Then we add the flour and sugar, starch, a little bit of butter, and tinge of cinnamon. Great.
We're making a peanut popcorn crust. It's graham cracker crumbs, peanuts, and popcorn. And then we hold it all together with some melted butter. This is nice.
I have to get the apple pies going. Get the brown sugar, salt in it, and a little bit of cinnamon, and then we mix them up with the blackberries. That'll do it. When you're rolling out the pie dough, you gotta get it not too thick, not too thin, because it'll bake uneven. The judges says we should have these pies a little thicker. We got them all laid out, looks pretty good, and then we just gotta build them up and put them in the oven.
Do you think these are gonna be enough of an amusement theme?
I hope it will be. When I think about amusement parks, everybody's having fun, bright colors, so that's why we picked these colors for the pie. There you go.
I'm gonna start the Atlantic Beach pie shell. I'm grinding up saltines in the food processor. I'm mixing them with sugar and salt and butter, and then pressing that into a pie tin. It's Hoosier time. I'm putting together my Hoosier sugar cream for the cotton candy pie. It has cream, sugar, vanilla, eggs, and a teeny bit of nutmeg. And it cooks on the stovetop, and it's just amazing.
I'm a little worried about this.
Okay.
Getting thickened
Is it not thickening?
in time.
Can't believe how long we're whisking the Hoosier sugar cream.
You guys see what's going on over here?
Yeah, that Paul is stirring up a storm over there.
But it's like the complete opposite on the other station. But if it were me and the pies were in the oven, I would definitely be using this time for my advantage to maybe working on some decor.
All right, here we go.
right,
Thank you.
get that.
It's taking forever. Come on, Bubbles.
Bakers, 15 minutes to $10,000.
Darn it. Okay. This Hoosier sugar cream has to be done. It has to be perfect. It's the whole pie. We're thickening up nicely over here. It's starting to thicken. It's starting to get shiny, which are all good signs, but I think it's good.
This is open behind you, but
I think that's good. So we're filling the cotton candy pie. Courtney made some wonderful raspberries and some blueberries separately on the stove, and we're just gonna strain a little bit directly into the Hoosier sugar cream pie to make these really bright colors.
All right.
So next I'm gonna separate these eggs, hopefully without making a giant mess. The Atlantic Beach filling is lemon juice, egg yolks, sweetened condensed milk, and salt. Courtney's making sea salt ice cream. I think it's gonna go great with the pies. There we go. Ice cream is extremely tricky. There's a fine line between that perfect texture and melty soup. All right, here we go. Oven door is open behind you, be careful. So the saltine pie crusts are baked and out of the oven. We can fill them, and then we put the whole pie back in the oven.
I'm working on making the banana frozen yogurt right now.
Sarah put in yogurt, honey, bananas. We thought it might be a step up from regular ice cream.
What consistency do you want the ice cream?
Pretty thick.
All right, let's regroup and clean this up and start sugar. I am so nervous about cotton candy. Oh, I haven't done sugar work in so long. I'm taking isomalt, which is an invert sugar, which was engineered specifically for doing sugar work. We put a little food coloring in there and get these crazy bright colors. Okay, looks like maybe I'm gonna go red. Come on, baby. The sugar work came out. It is so hot pink, it's crazy. Woo.
1 minute left. Only 1 minute left.
This is dripping everywhere.
Something's happening here.
I turned the oven down a little bit because they were burning on the top.
All the edges of the pies are burnt. This cannot be happening.
They're not gonna be very pretty.
They should look like that one on top. We saved a couple, and the rest are pretty messed up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. One of you will walk away with $10,000. And one of you is going home. Pete, Paula, I asked you to make 2 different pies following the theme of amusement park. And your pies must be served with homemade ice cream. Pete, tell our judges about your pies.
Well, I made a peach riot pie, we call it. Peaches, blueberries, and cherries. It's a fun pie, and I thought it might go well with the amusement park theme. And apple blackberry is just a good pie we make in the fall. And we made a banana yogurt ice cream.
Pete. The apple is nice. I've got the tart, I've got the flakiness of the crust, and when I go over to the yogurt with the banana, it really blends well, and that tang of the yogurt is really fabulous.
Pete, as soon as I hit into the cherry, blackberry, blueberry, it's a salt bomb. Like, I love salt. Like, you're way off on balance.
Huh, okay.
Paula, let's hear what you have to say about your pies.
We made an Atlantic Beach pie, which has a saltine crust and a lemon lime filling. And then the second pie is our cotton candy Hoosier sugar cream pie. And we made a popcorn peanut crumb shell. Then we swirled in some blueberry and some raspberry to give it some color. And then my cotton candy spun sugar on top. And we made a little sea salt ice cream.
Paula, visually, all the colors, it's playful, it's fun, it's amusement park, and it evokes the spirit that we're looking for. The lemon, I think, is delicious. I think it's a great idea. The idea of using saltines, not only to give the texture, but also the salinity, I think that's such a great pie.
Thank you.
For me, these pies are both very cream-based pies, and the ice cream as well. It's like cream a la creme, some variety in there with maybe some fruit. Would have been nice.
All right, it's time for our judges to decide who will go home with $10,000. It's gonna be a tough one, right?
Heck yeah. Yogurt and banana for the ice cream. It's inventive.
And it's great. It's actually what we needed to cut all that sweetness, you know? I mean, the only fault in this pie and this whole plate was that salt. The texture's right, the fruit's right, the balance is right, everything is right.
The crust, flaky, delicious. Even the overcooked parts, totally forgivable. And on the apple side, a wonderful example of a wonderful summer pie, for sure.
I think Paula really showed her creative side in her 2 pies. She really took the theme to heart.
The peanuts to the popcorn to the cotton candy, even the design and the decor on top. Where she could be faulted is A lot of cream.
There are some technical issues with her pies and the custards. I mean, the proportions aren't perfect. And the pie has a lot of sugary notes.
There are mistakes on both plates. There are successes on both plates.
Absolutely.
100%.
Have you made a decision?
I think we have.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Pete, your flavors were bold and exciting. Paula, your pies beautifully convey our amusement park theme. And the winner of this Sugar Showdown is Paula.
Good job.
I proved that I could withstand the stress and make the food I know I'm capable of making.
We're getting a new cooler. Congratulations.
Oh, it's so good. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Thank you.
Great pies.